So it's important that you build your relationships within your organization and get proximate to someone.
Believe you were born to win. It's your right to win. Claim it, frame it, 'cause you were.
Let's spend some time talking about sponsorship. Despite the fact that we are in a dynamically changing environment, every professional needs support behind closed doors. Because even though things are happening differently in today's work environment, decisions about people's ability to move within and certainly ascend in an organization has a lot to do with who's speaking on their behalf behind closed doors. Yes, those decisions are still made behind closed doors in rooms where you are not present. The easiest way to get a sponsor is to make sure that you have stellar performance. Because if you have stellar performance, chances are a sponsor may be attracted to you. And you'll have someone saying, I'm going to make sure that you are successful in this organization. I'm going to see to it that you get the right kind of projects. I'm going to see to it that you get the right kind of client exposure or exposure broadly in the marketplace. Because why? Everybody loves a star. So if you are already performing as a star, there's a higher probability that somebody may come to you and present themselves as a sponsor. If that doesn't happen, then because you are performing as a star, then it makes it easier for you to now approach someone and say, hey, I really need somebody to speak on my behalf in the meeting that you are going to have where you guys are deciding who's going to run that department or who's going to get an opportunity to go to this international assignment. If you are a great performer, people are going to be much more apt to spend their currency on your behalf. But let me tell you something that another senior woman in a healthcare organization said to me a few years ago. Proximity creates familiarity. Familiarity drives support. If people don't know who you are, there's no way that they're going to spend their hard-earned personal currency on your behalf. And that's what a sponsor does. They're spending their hard-earned political and social capital on you. And let's face it, you wouldn't spend your capital on somebody that you did not know or that you had a cursory familiarity with. So it's important that you build your relationships within your organization and get proximate to someone. Get close to someone. They know who you are. You talk all the time at the town halls. You frequently might have coffee with someone. But the closer you get to someone, the more they feel like they know you. And when people feel like they know you, they are much more apt to support you. You cannot, in today's environment, go into any work environment and say to yourself, I'm just going to keep my head down and do my work. I'm going to let my work speak for me, because the work doesn't speak. It's all about you positioning the work in your environment. That's how you get noticed. That's how people know that you're doing a great job. But you have to talk about the work that you were doing. Man, I'm working on a great assignment. This thing was tough. It was challenging. We had a tight timeline, but we got it done. I was so proud of the model that I built, or I was so proud of the advertising campaign that I came up with. I was so proud of the strategy that we put in place. I think we can accelerate our success in the marketplace. You tell the story. You deliver the narrative. You will get the credit. Even if you are a part of a team, you're the one who was talking about how proud you were of what transpired. That creates some connectivity. That enhances the engagement. That also anoints you as somebody who is being value add in the organization, because you can so cogently talk about what you have delivered on a particular project. Remember, proximity builds familiarity. Familiarity drives support. Go get them.